It doesn't get any bigger than this. Battle for first place at the top of the championship with 8 matches left to go. It's coming up in about 3-4 hours. I'm heading out to the stadium pretty soon. I just got a couple things to take care of around the house here before I go. But I hope you'll stick around and enjoy the episode. Hello everybody, welcome to Devotion to Promotion, where we're trying to take Nuneaton from the bottom of English football to the top. We are at the precipice of reaching the promised land. 8 matches left to go in the championship season. Take a look at this. From the last episode to this one, we have jumped ahead of Derby County by 2 points. So we won 2 of our last 3 matches. They won 1, drew 1, and lost 1. So we've slipped a couple points ahead of them and have gained some goal differential as well. We're inching closer to the Premier League here. However, Fulham, Blackburn, Sheffield United, and Nottingham Forest are all still hot on our tails. Nothing is decided and there's still a lot of football to be played. But it doesn't get any bigger than today, because today we square off against Derby County. Before we do that, let's take a brief look at our results from the previous month or so. Then we'll jump right into that match. When we were last together, we had a late 3-1 winner against Brentford, with Simon Walsh scoring a goal in the 92nd minute. We followed that up with a convincing 4-2 win against Barnsley. Took on Manchester City in the FA Cup 5th round. It was 0-0 after 30-something minutes, and then Tom Holmes got a red card. Put us down 11 people to 10, and that was the end of that. The results were not pretty. 34 shots for Manchester City to only 2 for us. Salami Kaya scored in the 94th minute to give us a brief respite of consolation, but other than that, it was a massacre, clearly highlighting that there is still a massive gap between where we are and where the elite teams sit. We kind of knew that, but that just really highlighted it in bright yellow. We followed with a disappointing 2-1 loss against Charlton, then rebounded with a slaughter of QPR at 5-0. That again leaves us in first place with a bunch of teams changing us. We're going to jump right into the match today, because really not too much has happened in terms of player movement and things like that. We did get Manager of the Month last month for winning 5 out of 6, so that was nice. First time I think we got an award this season for any kind of results like that. And it is time to dig in. We do have a couple things to talk about as we let's go to the match preview, and we're just going to jump in. I want to get going. This is huge. All the players are ready. Let's get going. We are favored slightly to win this match, which is nice. We do have them at home, which is good. And let's take a look at our team here. Malthus, I'm putting basically the people who've scored for us. Malthus Summer has about 12 goals in the league for us. Ferry and Alouche each have 11. These are the people that have scored for us all year. We're putting them up front, putting our best midfielders in here, Darcy, Campbell, and Walsh. Notably, all three of these midfielders have the enjoys big matches attributes. Now, I have no idea whether the game considers this a big match, but I consider it a big match, so we're just kind of hedging our bets here and doing the same thing. Likewise, across the back, the usual suspects, except we are playing Marcio, who's kind of our... He's perfectly adequate, very good, but he also has the enjoys big matches attribute to get him in here. On a little bit of a note of concern, Cardinale, our best goalkeeper, just got injured a few days ago. He's out for about 4 to 5 weeks, which is a big loss. We have Kiniar, who's going to play. Now, if you saw a match a couple of months ago, he has some kind of really stupid moments. Let's just describe it there, where he does inexplicable things that cost us goals. I'm hoping he will avoid those. Other than that, he's a perfectly adequate goalkeeper. So I hope he brings adequate mode today, doesn't have any big brain farts, and we can pull through this one. But that's about it. I'm just checking our bench here to make sure everything is good. I believe it is. Let's submit this team and get started. The last time we played Derby County, they outshot us something like 21-7. We got a lucky draw on the road against them 1-1, but that was an eon ago, early in the season. So I think our form has improved considerably. Because we're at home, I'm just going to fix these little individual things here, but we are at home, and because we are at home, I'm going a little bit aggressive with the 4-3-3 positive. We are not pushing high up the pitch, though. We are pressing, though, so we're going to go kind of a moderately aggressive stance here, and let us come in and see what we've got for team talk options. A lot of stuff about taking the team, blah, blah, blah. Let's do assertive, and then here, the recent forms. Oh, yeah, recent form standings have Derby County in 7th place, but we're in 2nd. Let's show them why. Okay, that moderate success with that. And then let's just go back to our fallback and let us all pray and have faith together. End team talk. It's time to kick off. Here we go. Fingers crossed. Oh, 8 matches left. This would be a huge win, of course, right? Because if we could win this one, we would go 5 points up with 7 matches to go, and we'd be at least 7 points up over Fulham. If we lose this one, we get dropped back into that pack pretty tight. Derby County in the blacks going from right to left. We are in our blue and whites going left to right. Derby County threatening early, but our defense comes up big. Hang on, I'm just going to fix this because that's important. Derby County formation. There we go. All right. Derby County once again threatening, but Alouche reacts quickly to pick up the loose ball. Cuts inside, feeds Campbell. Walsh back to Campbell. Campbell over the top to Ferry, who drives in. In our last match, we had 2 penalties. Ferry grabs it again. We're looking perky. Henry to Walsh. Walsh has played amazingly since he's refused that transfer. Darcy cuts in. He likes to shoot. Ferry in front. Oh, blocked wide. We'll take the corner. Walsh in the next game, that 4-2 win against, I think it was Barnsley. In front. Oh, big save by Solberg, their keeper. He is a good keeper. We actually wanted him early in the year. Derby, because of him largely, and their defense, has a very stingy defense. Chipped away, but we keep the pressure on. Things looking bright and positive early. Marcy gives it away. Not a good result there. Keeping the pressure up, but Derby County manages to break the ball out. They're into our half. Drama feeds it in front. That's a dangerous spot. Tipped away by Kinnear with a big save, and it's up and down. This could be a good one. But going back to corner in front, batted away. Good. Summer picks it up. Like to see the energy. Pretty even so far. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh. He was wide open. He just missed it. We were fortunate there. Marcio seems to be struggling a little bit. Come on, Marcio. You have that big game, Mark, and this is a big game. Feeds it forward. Popped loss. Here they come again. This is one of those feels like it's ominous thing. God, that's going to be a shot. Oh, Tito Lano. We're down early. Demand more. Skip. We don't need to see that. Even on shots, they've just been more efficient. They drop down to 2nd position now. They are in front of us. Gosh. Come on, boys. Nice. Chipped away. Kitalano. In again. Come on. Someone pick him up. There we go. Uh-oh. Things have shifted badly. Kinnear makes the save, but the tide has turned here. We might need to do something a little bit more with our tactics here. Chipped in front. Kinnear gobbles it up. Good. Come on, boys. Let's get it back. We are all focused. They are pressured. Corner, and we lead the league in goals scored off of corners. There it is. Oh, offside by Marcio. Oh. Gosh, was he really offside? We had an absolute horrible call in one of our recent. Oh my goodness, he's onside. Could the whole season hinge on that call? We're frustrated and anxious. Things are looking a little bit unsettled for Nuneaton so far. Alouche has a yellow card. I missed that. Let's ease off tackles here. 24 minutes in, Rico Henry is frustrated and Marcio is anxious. Our defense is becoming unraveled. What can we do? Let's up the tempo in midfield and see if we can take control of this a little bit more. Maybe even going a little more aggressive with this. Okay, Henry is fired up now. Good. We need something to happen, though. We can't let this game slip away from us without excitement. We're all inspired as we inspire creativity. Another corner. This feels positive. This feels... Oh, but it's chipped away and Derby County counter. Donis, who scored against us, I think, in the last match, cuts in. Oh, are you kidding me? Summer with the penalty. We're being undone here. Kinnear, come up big. A pivotal moment in our season here. Okay, let's change the story. Tactics. We're going attacking. Let's push up the pitch. Let's use tighter marking. This is our home. You can't do this to us. Summer gets a yellow card. Disappointing performance for Summer so far. I like the effort to dig back and try to stop the counter, but you got to be more careful in the box. Yeah, we don't need to see that again either. Okay, we're going up here. We're going attacking. We're pushing our lines up. We're going to see if we can change the story. Ferry gets beaten down in front. Darcy over the bar. We don't have the best headers altogether. We really have to rely on other things. Can we shout something? Yes, let's go get creative again to try to take Henri off of frustration. Our defense is completely unsettled. And the first half ends. Even on shots, but down by 2. I will remind you that in 13 seasons of playing FM19 and 20, we have never come back from victory from down 2-0 at halftime. Let's go to our team talk. I'm going to go aggressive. I expect to see a much better showing. Simon Walsh, calm. You have the ability to make a difference. Go out there and do it. He can. He's the only shining star for us right now. Other than that, we're looking decidedly average. I mean, the good thing is we've had 8 shots. We're not getting played off the pitch. Our defense is a mess. Hopefully this talk will help them up here. And let's take a look at our tactics real quick. Again, we've never come back from 2-0 and won. So this is a good opportunity to do that. Marcio is anxious. Kinnear, we don't have any options at goalkeeper. Pressured by feedback. That should settle down. Henri is furious. Let's go back here and just talk to Henri individually. See if we can settle him down here. Calm. Go out there and show everyone what you're capable of. Looked fired up. Well, he was fired up, so that doesn't really help us. Tactically, I'm thinking more changes in personnel. Henri is a 6.4, but we don't have another left back available. Unless Marcio can play out there? Nope, he's a right back. Holmes could survive out there, but he's not good. Perez can play left back. That's an interesting option. Let's do that. Okay, he hasn't played there all year, but he does know what he's doing out there. He's actually a very good left back. We usually substitute him in for Ferry at wing. That's good, I think. Let's start our second half and get this going. And actually, with that in mind, we're going to do one more thing. When we have possession, let's have Perez overlap on the left and see if we can get involved in the offense a little bit more. Come on, boys. So we get a quick one. We're right back in it here. Perez, good. Wins the ball, gives it to Ferry, and to no avail. We do get a shot early. Tunis' danger needs specifically marked. No, we're not going to do that. Come on, boys. Marcio is still frustrated, very frustrated. Oh, God, our right back. CK has picked up a knock. Yeah, he's fine. Bruised knee. He's fine. Come on, boys. We got to get something going. Should be able to nurse him through the rest of the match. Yeah, we don't have a right back, and we don't want to use our second sub there. What's going on? We need some results. Alouche on the right side has been terrible, and he's the one player that has inverted winger support. He's the one player that has the doesn't like big matches thing. So let's turn Darcy back to support. We're going attacking, so we should be okay. Let's slow the tempo down a little bit, see if that gives us a little bit more time to work things out. And other than that, let's go there. Sorry for all the changes, but don't want to... Okay, good. Highlight. Campbell to Darcy. Summer in front. That's our best high. That's not a good sign when that's our highlight, unless it continues here. Good. Nice. Perez picks it up with a beautiful steal, making us look good for putting him in. Feeds it across to Darcy. Darcy to Walsh. Walsh, we need his brilliance. Darcy in front, gives it away. God. Derby County looks just better than us today. Fed across the top, but gives it up to Walsh. Walsh sends Summer in. Big chance. Boy, we really needed that one. But we still have a corner. Let's be positive. Castillejo feeds it in. Picked up. Nothing on it. 65 minutes. We really need to do something here. We're using... let's go demand more. Everybody's focused. Come on, we got to get one here soon. Time's ticking away. Nothing's happening. Summer's been terrible up top, too, and he is streaky. 70 minutes ago, do we dare use our last substitution? We're going to go 5 more minutes, but let's do this. Let's put Darcy up at attacking midfielder, and let's bring some troops to the front here. Walsh, over there. There we go. Deep line playmaker, ball back. Let's change Campbell to central midfielder support, too. And attacking. What else do we got? Short, passing. Let's get stuck in and see if we can really mess them and use the offside trap a little bit. Chips forward. We do have them on goal differential, but 73, 75 minutes. Gosh, nothing's going on. Kaya, see if you can do something. Let's turn off his ease-off tackles. Derby County looking like the better team today. A chance for them. Kinnear picks it up. Good. Let's get the counter going. Distribute quickly. Quickly. Kinnear feeds it over the top. Ferry picks it up. It's moving. Never give up, right? Perez on the overlap. Cuts in front and gives it away for another counter. Come on, Ferry. Pick it up. What is this highlight doing? It's just showing us a bunch of nothing. Uh-oh. This looks bad. Becker in front. Oh, a brilliant save by Kinnear, but we need the action at the other end. Things are looking grim for our heroes. A corner. Beat down again. Front. Ferry picks it up. Good. Back to Kinnear, who chips it out, but nothing. Okay, here we go. 78 minutes. Perez serves it to Walsh. Walsh across to Castillejo. Sique. Castillejo. Back to Darcy. Walsh feeds it in. Campbell. Walsh. What's going on? Something good happened. A draw would be perfect. Oh, God. We just can't break them down. Nice. Stolen again. Castillejo. Back to Sique. Walsh. Sique playing with the battered knee. Marcio sends it backwards to Kinnear, who does have those moments. Do not have another moment. Feeds it across the top. Right on the foot of Kaya. Kaya breaks past his man. Gives it away to Walsh, who fires weakly right at Solberg. Okay, 10 minutes to go. Marcio's furious, but we've used all our subs, haven't we? The only thing we can do is some tactical adjustments, but there's not much more we can do except saying, everybody get forward. Maybe we'll try a little bit wider to see if we can pull some space out of that middle. Time to go more direct as well. And let's hit early crosses. I guess that's the only thing we can do, really. Back to confirmed changes. Back to the pitch. Shouts. We have had late heroics. Let's go get creative. Our last shout. Inspired. Ferry is tired on the left. Gosh, I wish we had one more sub. Nothing happening. Let's try. Gosh, we've got everybody forward and they're just stymieing us. Let's go a little narrower. Try that. I don't know. 9 minutes, 3 minutes. Oh, a disappointing day for us. No fireworks for Nuneaton today. Derby County puts a stake in the championship claim. Kinnear makes a last save, but the fans are going to go home disappointed today. Derby County looks better. Boy, they looked better than we played them earlier in the year, and they looked better today. That was disappointing. Calm. You are not good enough, and that was the sort of match we should be winning. Let's get out of here. The only bright performance was a 7.9 with Simon Walsh, who continues to excel. Okay, let's see what happened down under the table here. Gah! Drama increase. So Derby County is ahead of us by 1 point, Blackburn wins. Fulham loses. Blackburn is now 5 points back with 7 matches to go. Sheffield United 6 points back with 7 matches to go. And we trail Derby County by a point. Okay, still a lot of football to be played. Hugo CK injured 1 to 2 days. Excellent. Nuneaton lose top spot. Yeah, what can we do? We'll get to the press conference. Boy, it's getting to be squeaky time now. That would have been a huge win. If there's any consolation, I think of the last 7 matches we have, only 2 are against teams in the top half of the table. But our recent form now, losing 3 out of 4. We need to turn this around, don't we? We will come back in April when something matters. So whether it's Cardiff or Birmingham or Wigan or Bristol City, either we getting knocked down into the playoffs or out of the playoffs or chance to clinch something. The big goal here is promotion, of course. I'd be super happy with second place as long as we could get promoted. So figuring that out, we'll see you again in our next episode. I have to go buy more goats. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed our dismal performance for whatever reason, likes are greatly appreciated because they do help get it in front of other people. And if you're new, please consider subscribing. And that notification's always nice because then you'll know exactly when we have our last match coming up. Thank you so much for stopping in. We'll see you again next time. Stay safe, and we will get back on the practice field here to try to sharpen up our form for our next match. If you have any comments or ideas as well, let me know. Take care. Bye.